And again, almost 200 contributors in the sponsor program. APAC, Asia Pacific, is the majority. That's significant to me. That means that in the future, this is just one program, okay? You know, all the core engineers are in the West, okay? But fast forward 5-10 years, you know, when some of these areas mature, we can already see here. It's Asia Pacific. That's where the most amount of growth is happening. Another thing that's very interesting in OpenSolaris, finally we're getting companies involved. When we opened the code 5 years ago, very few companies got involved. It was all individual developers, and as I mentioned earlier, it was harder. So AMD, Intel, NEC, this is very interesting. NEC in Japan is started a project for OpenSolaris to ARM. So the ARM processor is in how many billions of cell phones. So very, very cool project. National Security Agency in the U.S., which is the spy agency, they're involved, and a few others. Contribute right now, the easiest way is to get this, okay? Because it works, right? But it's not only something you use, it's something that we also build community with, okay? And so this link right here describes the packaging system, how to contribute to it, and things like that. And there's actually, I checked before I came here, and there's actually very good content there now. And let's see what else I have here. Finally, please remember your voice matters. It really does. But you have to express it. And as you express it, remember these two folks. Okay? This is from Brian Cantrell. He wrote D-Trace. Okay? He's one of our top engineers. And he says, in software, ideas are expressed in code. The implementation is the idea. What that means is don't talk, write something. This is the same thing as Linus saying, show me the code. That's the same idea. Okay? And this is Alan Burleson, who's an engineer on our team. He's in the UK. He talks about having your voice listened to is a privilege, not a right. And it's a privilege earned in proportion to your contribution level, not the volume level. These two quotes were written in the middle of a huge flame war on OpenSolaris, like a 6-month flame war. And what they were saying was, shut your mouth and write some code. That's basically what they were saying. And I think this is so true. I think this is so unbelievably true. And it's not only writing code. It's a translation. It's the creation of a new document. It's creation of artwork. Start a user group. Whatever your interest is in contributing, if you actually go and do that, that's how you get attention. And I think there's just some resources. I'll put these online. This is just some links. Locally here, we have a user group. I was there last night and actually met everyone. It was great fun. And they have a site on OpenSolaris.org, and a mailing list. So join up. That's the fastest way for you to get plugged into the main community. And that's it. And I made it on time. Cheers. Okay, I have 6 shirts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7 shirts. Yeah.
有没有任何问题想要请？再举手一次。
You ask the question, you get a shirt. If I can't answer the question, you don't get a shirt. These are all large.
Hi.
Hey.
I would like to thank Sam for donating Java and NetBeans. I'm a NetBeans user, and I'm new to OpenSolaris. My question is, I would like to know the goal and the plan of OpenSolaris. OpenSolaris internal in Sound Micro. Is there any plan to provide a better, a higher performance server version, or do you target embedded system, or do you want to plan to provide awesome user experience, the user interface stuff like that?
Okay, so right now, and things might be changing because Oracle has announced plans to buy
Yes,
Sun.
that's also my question.
So right now I'm a Sun employee. So basically, OpenSolaris. So we forked. Okay, so Solaris 10 is the enterprise operating system, and OpenSolaris is the open source version of it. A lot of the code is the same. But not everything has migrated to Solaris 10 yet, or the future, Solaris Next we're calling it, the future version. But actually it will. So for all the technologies that, if you use OpenSolaris, all the new install systems, all the new networking, all the new package manager systems, all that stuff is going into the enterprise version, for lack of a better word. And that's been in the works, for a long time. And so beyond that, so let's say next year, the year after, whenever Solaris Next comes out, it's going to have all the technologies here in OpenSolaris. That's absolutely the plan. So that, in effect, is saying the enterprise version of OpenSolaris.
Okay.
But a lot of enterprises are running OpenSolaris now as well. So because there's obviously a lot of the code is the same.
Okay, thank you.
And as far as Oracle is concerned, I have no idea.
I would like to know, is there any specific plan in Sun Micro to really provide a better user interface? So, because as you know, there are a bunch of Linux out there. People can just, they don't know how to choose.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there are already too many open Linux right there. So.
Well, the user interface has improved a lot, and Sun was never known to be a user interface sort of a company.
Yeah.
And so, in terms of, Solaris 10, it came out, a lot of the stuff had to be command line, and now we have more interactive, screens on OpenSolaris, for those things. A lot of the intent of OpenSolaris, this version of OpenSolaris, is to be familiar to Linux users. Okay.
Okay.
Absolutely. So we're always, because we realize that there's definitely those issues.
Actually, to be honest, I like NetBeans a lot, very much. I mean, I would suggest you to send a feedback to the headquarters to have a really a UI team to redesign the existing interface because
for NetBeans or OpenSolaris?
OpenSolaris.
Okay.
Yeah. So why? Because the first time I used NetBeans, I feel it's amazing. It's an amazing tool. Yeah. So I think that could be your next plan or.
Cool. Yeah. Well, we're getting there.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Any other questions? I have a few more shirts. Yes, ma'am.